Here in Brookhaven there are several soldiers, but I'm watching television. I wonder why this soldier is showing up here. I don't know whether he has some news to share or if he's hiring people. He said, "We are hiring new recruits to work with us. This could be the perfect chance for me to get rich and have an amazing job, because out of everyone who lives here in the neighborhood, I have the simplest house of all. I have to work on that right now." Big, are you going to become a soldier too? Finally, he answered that. He said, "I think I will, but we have to understand that it's a long path." Yes, that's true. We are going to be recruits, and only after a long time we're going to become soldiers. He said, "You understood it wrong. I meant that in the literal sense. It's a very long way to go to the army." Okay, I can't believe you said that. I only have to come to the city center and turn left. And here we have the giant military base. How does he think that's very far away? I'm leaving here, but first I'm coming here to get big so he can become a soldier too. So, he finally ended up getting here. He said, "Could it be that there's infinite food there?" Neither of us is going there because of the food. We're going because we want to be in the army. But now he got a little more serious. "Are you seriously going because of the food?" And he simply agreed. "Okay, you're a little strange, but let's go." I thought he had a better reason to go there, but he simply wants food. I'm passing in front of Bob's cousin's house. He really wants to be in the army. So now he just got here, and he's also back here together with Big. Look, let's go. But first, someone has to open this gate. Unfortunately, I can't open this. Could it be that this opens automatically? Okay, finally this opened. I didn't know that this was automatic, but now I'm coming up here to the front. I'm really very excited to be in the army, but I'm going to leave my car here at the market because they changed a few things. There is graffiti here on the walls, because in this city where I live things aren't that safe. But we're coming up here to the front, and the two of them are looking at this. From the looks of it, we have to come up here to the front. So, this soldier is looking back here, and now he's calling us over here. Okay, I'm coming over here. From the looks of it, we have to stay on the bleachers. We're watching what he has to say. He said, "Whoever knows what the recruit does, raise your hands." And none of us raised our hands. Really, none of us knows what that does, but it seems like the soldier is a little more serious. He said, "I expected competent people to come here, not noobs. We aren't incompetent. We just want to know what we have to do. Whatever you say, we'll do it." But now he went back to being happy. Okay, we're on our first mission. I hope I'm doing well, because he only told us to keep jumping without stopping. "Soldier, when are we supposed to stop?" He said, "When I want you stop jumping. I'm sure I'll be able to stay here all day." Now, a few hours have passed, and we're very tired of doing this. I'm literally sweating, and the soldier is even sitting here because he got tired of standing. "Soldier, don't you think this is enough already?" Then he stood up here. He said, "You're only leaving when one of you leaves, or after 24 hours of jumping." Okay, this is worse than it looks. We're going to have to stay here for 12 more hours. Or maybe this will stop if someone leaves here. "Bob's cousin, don't you want to leave now?" He's looking here. He said, "But of course not. Now we're finally on another day. I'm about to give up. I'm very tired, and I can't stand staying on my feet anymore." Now the soldier just stood up. It's unfair that he slept all night while all of us stayed here jumping. But now he picked up this sign where we should stop. Okay, I finally stopped jumping. Some people here just fell to the ground because they're very tired, and others here went to sleep. But I'm really very tired. He said, "You were going to give up, right?" But of course not. I'm poor, but I'm not a loser. Now this soldier came closer. He said, "You can sleep if necessary, because tomorrow your work begins." And I'm coming here to sleep in his bed. I'm very tired. Today was the most exhausting day of my life. But Bob's cousin is coming back here. I don't know exactly where he's going, but for some reason he came here to my car. Is he seriously sleeping here? That's strange, but I'm going to sleep because I'm very tired. And now we're on another day, and there's a guy waking me up here. Okay, what happened? Why did you come here to wake me up out of nowhere? And also, why are there people back here? He said, "The meeting is going to start soon. It's better that you come here." Okay, thank you for coming here. Really, I was almost going to miss this meeting. Now all of us are here. I'm going to go a little farther up, and apparently the soldier is right here doing this workout. I don't know how he's able to do that, because that looks very tiring. But now he's finally coming here. He said, "Before you join the army, I'm going to answer all of your questions." Then Big raised his hands. Even I want to see what question Big has. He said, "Is the food here free?" I can't believe he's coming here because of the food. That's a very simple reason to come here. But thinking about it, I'm not that different. I want to have a better life, and because of that I'm joining the army. He said, "Nothing will be free. In fact, to join the army you need to pay." Wait, what are you talking about? I'm going to have to pay to be in the army? But I don't have money for anything. But you can see that Big is very angry, and now he just left here. I can't believe it, but my own friend just left here because he thinks it's not worth being in the army here in Brookhaven. I'm starting to think it's not worth it either, but even so I'm going to continue. He said, "Starting today, you sleep here and figure it out if you want to build a bed." Okay, this is worse than it looks. And now he just went back here to sleep. He sleeps in a comfortable bed. Okay, let's make a plan. Which one of you is going to build the house? Okay, none of them said anything. My plan is very simple. I want to build a house just like his. It will be the same, but there will be more beds. He said, "You can start the construction. We will wait." And the two of them are sitting here. And who said you two aren't going to help me? You two are going to help me do this. So grab this hammer right now. Great. All of us are building the military base here, which will be exactly the place where we're going to sleep. Now I'm placing the last sign. This turned out perfect. There is this bed where he's sleeping, and also Bob's cousin's bed. Okay, I'll write on this sign later, but now I'm coming here to sleep because I'm very tired. And now we're finally on another day. Okay, I just woke up. I'm very tired. And what are you doing? What are you writing there? Okay, I'm leaving here. And he wrote noobs. Dude, why did you write a sign talking badly about us? He said, since when is being a noob a bad thing? Everyone was a noob once. You're actually right. Even this soldier was a noob once. I'm almost sure of that. But tell me something. Where did you get that hat? He said, I know a guy who knows a guy who knows another guy. Okay, you don't even need to finish. You got that from some strange place, right? And he agreed. Okay, we're coming here to have breakfast. The food here looks amazing, but you still haven't said how much it's going to cost to be in the army. He said, it doesn't cost anything. I only said that to scare you. Okay, I can't believe that. And Big was simply the only one who fell for that. Okay, I'm going to choose what I'm going to eat here. I think I want these Mexican tacos. This is actually very good. This food is simply perfect. And now we're in a meeting. He said, wear these clothes, but don't wear hats. Recruits don't wear hats yet. Bob's cousin ended up changing. That also applies to this guy. And now it's my turn. Finally, I'm going to receive this. I'm really very excited to finally wear these clothes. Okay, I'm ready for the first mission. Then he jumped here, and all of us are coming here too. Why are all of us here? But you can see that in the background there's a helicopter coming here. It's probably coming here to pick us up. I wonder what our first mission will be. And now the helicopter is turning right here. It's time for us to get in here. Now I'm following our leader here, and all of them are coming here too. We're here on the other side because we're recruits. On this side, only the boss stays. And now we're finally flying, and Bob's cousin came back here. Dude, I think you shouldn't be there, but I'm also watching this. This really is very beautiful, and now we just got out of here. Bob's cousin, do you think that one day we'll be soldiers? Now he's looking here. He said, we are already soldiers. We are recruits. We're not exactly soldiers, but now we're coming here to the front. Bob's cousin really already thinks we're soldiers, even though we're recruits. We can be kicked out at any moment if we do something wrong, but he got down here below. Okay, I don't know why you brought us here, but I'm coming to see what's happening. And now even he ended up getting here. He said, survive on this island for 24 hours, and if you survive, you'll have the chance to become real soldiers. This is a joke, right? But from what I'm seeing, they're being serious. These two soldiers are right here. He even said goodbye. Then the two of them went back there and are literally going to leave here. Dude, I can't believe this happened. We were literally abandoned by the soldiers. Guys, can you understand how bad this is? Now the two of them are looking here. He said, we already survived something like this together when we were stuck on an island in the middle of nowhere. I know that, but this time it's different. We're on an even smaller island. There are fewer trees here and also fewer resources. To tell the truth, there are no resources here. He said, I still have the hammer that you gave us. And now he picked up this hammer. Okay, that's very good. He said, I have a chainsaw that you gave me as a birthday present, and now he picked up this chainsaw. Dude, where did you get that from? I can't believe Bob's cousin has a chainsaw. That's definitely too much, but this is going to be very good. Bob's cousin, you're going to cut the trees, and you're going to build the houses. And he agreed with that. So, Bob's cousin is going to cut this tree, and this guy is going to build things. Meanwhile, I'm going to do nothing. My only job is to see if everything is going well. But now I'm hungry. Okay, I need food. I'm coming here to see if there are apples or even food here, but there is simply nothing. He built an improvised house, and Bob's cousin is cutting this tree. I just found the first giant problem. We don't have food to survive for 24 hours. Now a few hours have passed, and all of us are sleeping here earlier so we won't get hungry. Luckily, none of them complained about that until now. But Bob's cousin said, I'm hungry. Okay, I have to get up. Bob's cousin, we don't have food. Unfortunately, we have absolutely nothing that we can do to get food. But unfortunately, he got very sad. Okay, leave it to me. I'm going to try to find out where there's food. Even if I have to fish, I'll find food for you. Then he understood that, and now he went back to sleep. I'm coming up here. I have to find out where there's food, but we're on an island that doesn't have food that grows naturally on the island. Maybe I can fish manually without a fishing rod, just using my hands. But I'm looking here, and there's a vehicle arriving. This here is a yellow boat that drives on land and also on water. And now he arrived here. I don't know if he knows this, but I'm right here. Literally, he's driving in circles. But this person here looks familiar. I don't know why, but I think I know him. And now he just got here. Wait, this here is simply my friend. I'm really sure of that. I hope he saw me. I really think he saw me. After all, he just stopped here. Big, what are you doing in the middle of nowhere? You literally started running without stopping. But now he got here. He said, I asked the same thing to you. Look, everything is under control, but I need your help with something. I hope you're willing to help. Now it's completely nighttime, and finally Big is coming back, and he probably brought a lot of food, because he's holding a box here that he now brought to me. Look, thank you very much for this box. I hope you brought good food. He said, there's a lot of chocolate, Mexican tacos, and more. Dude, you were supposed to have brought fish, because they were going to think that I caught all of this, but now he's already leaving here. He really doesn't care much about that, and is leaving. The cool thing about this boat is that it can come here on land. This is the best boat of all, but I'm getting here to feed them with all this food that I got, and now I'm going to build build a table for all of them to have dinner. Luckily, Bob's cousin got a lot of wood. Guys, all of you have to get up because dinner is ready. And now even Bob's cousin is happy. Everyone came here to have dinner. I got a lot of different food. He said, how did you catch candy? I'd rather not say. Just enjoy this food that I got because this here is way too good. Bob's cousin said, you're very good for having caught all of this. Yes, I really am very good at fishing. All of us here are having dinner. Now I want to get these Mexican tacos. This here is very good. This is the best dinner I've ever had. Okay, now we're on another day. And finally I'm getting up. All of them got up too. Yesterday we ate a lot of food and definitely 24 hours have already passed. Now even Bob's cousin got here and apparently there's a helicopter arriving here. Finally we'll be rescued and we'll have the chance to become soldiers. I've already been through so much that I think I'm going to be forced to become a soldier. So they ended up arriving here. Okay, let's get in here like this. Now we're going to be soldiers because he promised us all of this. He said that we were going to become soldiers if we survived on this island. Okay, we arrived here. This soldier is arriving and our boss is finally coming here too. I want to know what they have to say. You can see that both of them have hats because they are soldiers. We, who are recruits, don't wear hats. He said, I am going to give a special hat to each one of you. Bob's cousin received this, and now he looks exactly like that. This guy ended up like that. I want to see what hat I'm going to receive. Okay, this is actually pretty cool. I received the hat and this mask. He said, you are literally going to build a military base. Good luck. Okay, but before you leave here, I have a question. So now he stopped. You are literally our leader. So how are we going to know how we should build this military base? Because none of us knows how to do that. We have no idea at all. He said, you are the new leader of the Brookhaven army. You are going to decide everything. Okay, this is really very good. And now he flew away, and I'm going to another city. Literally, I'm the boss of these two. And now we're going to build the military base. All of us are coming here. I still can't believe that I'm their boss. I'm going to get my car, and everyone is coming here. They are literally behind my car. And now we're going to build the new military base in that place that's completely abandoned. No one comes to this park, so it will definitely be a great choice to build our military base exactly there. A few days passed, and finally we're finishing building this. This here is officially our military base. It even has a tank, and this guy is the mechanic who is fixing the cars. But before anything else, I have a question for Bob's cousin. What are you doing there? Wait, he's changing the color of my car. Dude, you shouldn't be doing that. This car of mine wasn't from the army. Now he's looking here. He said, now it is our car. Okay, this simply is very strange, but luckily it stopped raining. This car actually didn't turn out that bad, and it's one of the best cars I've ever seen. Now I'm training, but I'm hearing strange noise. The soldiers are simply coming here. I don't know exactly what happened, but they are landing the helicopter here. Okay, I'm leaving here to see what happened, and the two of them are watching all of this. He's even clapping. I really did a great job, but now the two of them got here. He said, now let me take care of this place. You will be a soldier like everyone else. Okay, fine. I think this is even better because they spend all day training and doing soldier things like taking care of the city and much more. But he came closer. He said, your new mission is to recruit Big to help you in the next missions. And you can see that Big is working here at the market. So now I'm coming here to invite him to be part of the army. If you want to add me on Roblox, all you have to do is become a member of the channel, and then I will add you on Roblox.